My name is Azura. I'm 17 years old and I'm representing Youth Speak Seattle. Black student steps inside her AP class. All eyes on her, feet like anchors or a taut rubber band, she drags them across the floor or propels herself too quickly as to not be noticed. She stands out no matter how she tries to camouflage herself anyway. Ain't nobody here look like her. Ain't nothing here feel like family. This classroom has the same demographic as the audience to a lynching, and she is the main event. Inconvenience, exception to the rule, she will learn here, but it will burn. For a test score brands her like a cattle prod. She opens her textbook and outmarches a colonizer, wraps his ghost white fingers around her wrists, and they become shackled again. Columbus conquers her, and curriculum lauds itself for discovering her intelligence. Really, it's just been pacified. See, Black students know silence well. It's handcuffs to our desk chair. It's blue juvie jumpsuit. It's knowing the answer but not raising our hand, fearing the punishment for being too smart for our own skin. It's being smothered by statistic after statistic of our failure, the nagging that we should be something better. When did Black kids learn silence? Was it a teacher saying being a lawyer was unrealistic for us? That we could only reach as far as to set the master's table but never sit at it? Did Black kids learn silence, picking at our inconvenient brown as if to peel it off like cake dirt? White teacher saying ain't no word, making my own tongue unfamiliar to me like trash, clogging a disposal only meant to swallow scraps and never speak. Black kids learned silence when whites only signs remanifested themselves on our classroom doors, clung to our throats like a dreaded reminder: if you speak, it better be not as threatening as you look. It better be the right answer. It better be the wrong answer. It better be a book report on the people that owned your ancestors. Black kids learned silence from a juvenile detention facility across the street from a college, and knowing which one we're more likely to find ourselves in, from the cops in our classrooms and our textbooks. One time, I asked my white woman teacher to please stop interrupting me, and she said I attacked her. There is no possible way to be innocent in this skin. It speaks before I have a chance to. Paints me dangerous, guilty, failure in court and in school. Innocence and opportunity are indulgences Black kids are never granted. We are forced to navigate systems only built to contain us, keep our heads low and our descent lower. Surviving as Black and a child in this world is the hardest assignment and sentence to live out. One day, Black students will get the same scores as their white peers on a corporate test, and racism will become a school board's memory. Fixing the achievement gap will become a victory tucked away in some portfolio, and they'll be satisfied with assimilation. But my classmate said her biggest motivator for coming to school is our Black Studies class. Black students succeed when we are more than a statistic. Black students succeed when our history comes alive to raise their fists with us. Black students succeed when we look at our teachers and see faces like ours, walk down halls that feel more sanctuary than prison. When test scores and Eurocentric standards do not define us, school should be like a family with no bars and no silence. Then nothing would hold us back.